Hey everyone, this is Dalton at Daltonians TFs, and today we're taking a look at a, Japanese figure, again. After my Henkei Prime review. So, this time it's going to be the Transformers United 12 Autobot Jazz. And just quick look at the packaging here. So, one thing I found funny is he comes with a collector's card, or something of that nature, but it's animated Autobot Jazz, which I found kind of funny. So, we got, your typical tech spec stuff on the back in language that I can't read, so Japanese, can't read it. But you also got, a picture of him in robot and vehicle mode, his weapon, and his face with light piping. Then you got the United grapple tracks and lug nut. So, and you got your typical warning stuff. So let's get that out of the way and focus on what you came here to see, which is Jazz in vehicle mode, looking really awesome. So he does roll quite nicely, and compared to the Hasbro Reveal the Shield Jazz, it looks a lot better. He's got a little bit darker paint apps up here. He's got the Autobot symbol. Some silver paint up here on the front, silver on the rims. And unlike the Hasbro version, he actually has painted taillights and windshield. So, a lot better looking in my opinion. So, real quick, I'm going to add some size comparisons, and we'll be right back. Alright, one thing I forgot to mention before I go on to the size comparison is if you open up these doors, you can fold out these little speakers and get them situated right. And now you can have Jazz with his speakers deployed like he had a few times in the show. I think just a couple times within season 1 and 2 of the G1 series. So it's nice to have that little homage. So go ahead and flip those back in. There we go. Those just tab in. There's a couple of tabs right here and right here. Just zoom in so you can see them. Right in there. They tab into the little slots on this side of the speaker, so you can see that again. It just pegs in like so. Alright, and this time I will be right back with the size comparison. Alright, and here we have them all together in a little bit of a size comparison, just so you can get an idea of what he would look like compared to other characters within the same season. I know Cliffjumper's, not exactly the same vehicle as he was, but it's the GTO version, which I have as a stand-in Classics Cliffjumper, and same with Bumblebee here until I can get, the actual either Henkei or Classics Bumblebee. So, there it is, so you can get an overall idea. I'll be right back for the vehicle mode, and we'll go into the transformation. Alright, now on to the transformation. Alright, first, obviously, you want to open the doors, and before we do that, as I screw up the steps, you want to pull the gun out of here, open the other door, bring the arms down. You want to hold on to the arms right here at the elbows and rotate out. So we'll bring up the wheel wells and open up this chest cavity. I'm going to come back here, pull that down, just straighten out the legs, fold down this chest piece which will reveal the head, which you didn't see any of that because I didn't rotate my camera up, so you just rotate it down like so. Straighten out the arms, come back here, split the legs, bring up the feet, bring the legs around like so, which this will reveal the little panel here. Take it around, extend, revealing that little silver panel. There we go. Bring up a heel spur, straighten them all out, bring up his head, and there we got Jazz in his robot mode, looking really awesome yet again. Really love how Takara handled this, kind of revamping of the Reveal the Shield version. Instead of having that pretty much plain gray plastic, it's all nice metallic paint. Up here they've got it too, except back here you can see it's that gray plastic, which, hey, as long as you're seeing it from the front, not displaying it like this, even though the roof of the car covers it up, it's fine. So you got that really nice silver metallic on his face, and you can see his light piping shining really nice. And you got his gun right here, which pull up here, extend it out, and you want to just line that up right, and there you got his little pistol. Just peg that into his hand. So if I can get, there we go. And if you want, you can just deploy the speakers again. But another thing that can be done is you can unclip these. Get my words right here. Make sure that's all straightened out. And you want to take the gun out of his hand. And just like the Reveal the Shield line and any of the Generations line, and there's a train in the background. You can see these little bars right here, and of course with the clip system, you want to just make sure these are on the right side. So take this clip, put it onto here, and that train gets louder as it approaches. And I'll just tab onto there. Do the same on the other side. Just clip it on, rotate it around, and again tab into place. And now you've got a even bigger rifle for, well, pistol for Jazz. I guess you could classify this as rifle, even though it's got 4 barrels to it. Another way you can do this is rotate these speakers around, and now he's got a full-on speaker blaster. So that's really cool. But I like to have him with just the pistol and keep the speakers folded up back here. So I'll go ahead and do that again real quick. Like so. And clip on this side, straighten that out. So yeah, really nice figure. Again, like I've said before with all these figures, I'm backtracking. It's just really nice to finally have this guy in my collection. Now all I need to do is get Ironhide, Ratchet, and Sunstreaker, and I think that's it for my deluxes as far as catching up for season 1 and 2. So I'll be right back again with the size comparison, and we'll finish up there. Alright, and here we are with the size comparison. You can see right here, he does fit in pretty well with the rest of these 5 Autobots. So, you know, really good for your collection as far as scale-wise. Now, when it comes to the newer deluxes, it can be a little bit iffy. I mean, of course, Cliffjumper is going to be smaller since he's a mini-bot. But, you know, that's it. So, let's go ahead and get these guys out of the way. Do that without knocking over my camera. I've been doing that this whole time with a little bit of video editing, but just don't want to do too much of that right now. So, yeah, like I said, really good figure. If you don't have him yet, if you really want to have a newer Jazz in your collection, this would be the one to pick up if you can find him for a decent price. If not, I would suggest picking up just the Reveal the Shield version and pick up the Repo labels if you want, you know, these back windows, the tail lights, and the Meister or Martini or Jazz, either here or on the spoilers. So, other than that, that's pretty much it. So, pick this guy up if you want to. If not, that's it. So, if you want to, leave a comment, like my Facebook page, follow me on Twitter. All that will be in the description below. I will see you guys later.